Ready? All right. Hey, I'm Sam Livingston. Here at Feeding Medina County on Lafayette Road, 901 Lafayette Road here in Medina. I'm with Sandy Hinkle, and I'm here to ask her a couple questions. So, Sandy, introduce yourself.
Well, you already introduced me. I'm Sandy
Tell me what
Hinkle.
you do here.
I'm the Executive Director of Feeding Medina County, and I have been here for 3 years in that role. And there's always something exciting going on here.
Okay. Tell us about Feeding Medina County. What's the purpose? What's your role here? I know you're the director, but what is your overall role to make sure that we're bringing food in, and then give us a little synopsis of Feeding Medina County.
Well, Feeding Medina County is the only food pantry of its kind in the fact that we service primarily children and seniors in our community. Primarily children because we pack weekender bags for kids who are on free and reduced meals. And we service every elementary school, 4 Head Starts, and the developmental disability school. So that's every school in Medina County. Children who are on free and reduced lunches have an option to take a weekender bag home on the weekend. In the bag, 3 meals and snacks, enough food to get them through the weekend. And it's not just little tiny individual serving sizes. It's big enough so that if the whole family needs to eat out of that bag to survive through the weekend, they can do that. So last year we packed almost 36,000 bags to the tune of about $141,000, which is quite a feat. We do get funding to the tune of about $30,000. So that kind of gives you some idea of how much money we have to generate just for one program and the weekenders. We also feed seniors, 350 seniors every month. We also do food distribution at the fairgrounds to about 150 families once a month, and we have a wonderful truck that picks up for 24 pantries. Last year they picked up a half a million pounds of food.
Wow.
For 24 pantries in Medina County.
So that's a big community push, right? You said $30,000 you get funded.
That's it.
So you're looking for $110,000 plus a year, right?
Just for one program.
Right. So, and that's why Feeding Medina County exists, so they can make sure they do these things. So you have a $30,000 influx of money and a need for closer to $150,000 and growing.
Yeah.
So how do you obtain those donations, those gifts?
We have all kinds of ways. Actually, this Thursday we're going to have a big push for turkeys on the square. So to make sure that families who come for the food distribution Thursday morning at the fairgrounds, and these are people who qualify because of their income. So we will hopefully be able to give everybody a turkey. And then other things that we do as far as obtaining the food is people do food drives for us. But mostly we're out there in the community asking people to make a donation, a monetary donation, because we can buy more with your money than you can buy.
Right.
So.
Right. So, and that's this Wednesday, November 15th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. behind Medina County Courthouse. In the parking lot, we'll have Boy Scouts from Troop 501. They'll be able to come and grab your turkeys right out of your car for you. So, and we'll get them to the fairground Thursday morning, so that way those families that might not otherwise get a Thanksgiving turkey will have one. So, what gets you involved in this, and what's your drive?
Well, what I'd really like to see is I'd like to see no child, I don't care what their age is, in Medina County, not have to go without a meal.
Right.
And 1 out of every 5 children in elementary school are food insecure. If I have 1 out of every 5 children in elementary and they have siblings in middle school and high school, what does that say?
Right.
So it goes much deeper than just taking care of children in elementary school. My vision is to make sure that every kid who needs food has food, and we continue to focus on the young children because we know that if you take care of the young children, that their health is better, they're better learners in school, they're better socially. So we want to make sure we lay that foundation. But as time goes on, my dream and my vision is to look at the middle school, look at the high schools, make sure that we're taking care of all of our kids. There's no reason why children go hungry.
I agree. And I've been involved for about 3 years with just learning the process, and that's why we're here today, so other people can learn what's going on. I was lucky enough to be introduced to Feeding Medina County. I had no idea what they did or what kind of an impact they have. So it's a really, really big push, and Sandy's at the forefront of that. So Tell us something that you want the community to know that you feel just the word isn't out there in Feeding Medina County. Um, Anything specifically that you can say that you really want the community to understand?
Well, a lot of people think that people that need food are people who maybe don't work, they don't have a job, they don't want a job, and nothing could be farther from the truth. What we have today is we have the working poor, people who are working. They don't make enough money to qualify for anything, and yet they don't have enough money to make ends meet. And the very last thing on a list of things in a family is going to be purchasing food. People are going to make a house payment, a car payment, their insurance payment, take care of the medical issues, and food is always going to be last. So we have a whole segment of our society that really does need support, and it's not they're lazy or it's not because they choose to be poor. It's that they're trying and they just can't make it. So that's the new poor that we see. And certainly, and I have to tell you, if you come to the fairgrounds, you're going to see that there's about 50% of the people that come through the line are severely disabled, they're elderly. Most of our elderly people, if they receive benefits, it's $16 a month in food stamps.
Doesn't go very far.
No, it does not.
So you would love to see that stigma erased, that the people who are in your line are absolutely in need.
Yeah. Come to the fairgrounds, third Thursday of every month. Come help us out, and you'll see. You'll be able to work, hand the food to the people that need the food, and then you're going to get a better understanding of who it is we serve, besides the children and the seniors in our programs here. So.
And you live right here in Medina, right?
I do. I live 1 block from the square, and I love Medina. I am a 34-year resident of Medina, and have to tell you, I left a very sweet job at Penn State to come back here because I missed Medina so much. So I was very lucky to get this job. I have the best job in the whole world. I don't enjoy anything more than to see people be happy when they get food, because I know they need it.
Quite rewarding, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. And lastly, what's your favorite thing in Medina to be involved with besides Feeding Medina County?
Okay, my very favorite thing in Medina is just being on the square. I can't wait for the tree lighting this weekend. Medina Square is the place to be. There's always something going on between the stores and the activity. You would be hard pressed to find a place that has as much going on as what we do right here in this little town. So that's my favorite place to be besides here.
Cool. I would agree. I love it too. So last thing, I wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about the gala that's happening next year.
Yep.
That's one of your biggest fundraisers, correct?
That is our biggest fundraiser. We don't actually that is our only fundraiser that we do outside of parking cars during the fair week. And that's the main thing that we bring the money in the door. So it's March 17th. It's called Breaking Bread on Bourbon Street. Tickets are $60 a piece. I guarantee you won't have any more fun any place like you will at that gala event. And starts at 5:30 with hors d'oeuvres. 6:30 is dinner. And the evening moves really quick. We've got one of the best auctioneers and the best MC, Janie Parrish, Wadsworth. If you don't know Janie, you come and listen to her. You'll be a real fan by the time you leave. So we have a great evening. Jazz band, the bar, the hors d'oeuvres, everything. Plenty of auction items. And always kid projects, too, to take home.
I've been the last several years. It's been a great time. My wife and I thoroughly enjoy it, so I hope you guys are able to come out. We'll post some more information about that and the turkey drive this week on the website. So, Sandy, thank you so much for your time tonight, and we appreciate it.
Thank you.